Welcome Jay's Spoiler Fast channel. Plassy subscribe. There's nothing we love more than a good payoff, especially when it comes to a moment we've seen coming down the road for a while. Next week, several soaps will give us exactly that. The big question, will they stick the landings? Because let's face it, we're just as accustomed to seeing big moments fall flat as we are to seeing them play out in a way that proves the wait was worthwhile. We'll admit that of late, we've grown a bit weary of the Sheila storyline on Bold and Beautiful. But finally, it feels as if some gasoline has been flung upon the fire. This week, the flames may well be shooting from Hope's eyes as she discovers that Dad Deacon has a new lady in his life. And the woman in question just happens to be Mary murderess Sheila Carter. This is a huge development which promises to impact several relationships, especially as it is likely to draw Finn and Hope closer. Who better to lean on in the wake of this bizarre revelation than one another, given that his mother is dating her father? Steffy left town in order to keep her family safe from Sheila, but she could never have anticipated this turn of events. Another couple at a turning point. Young and restless Nick and Sally. If we're being honest, we suspected they didn't have what it would take to last, thanks in large part to the history she shares with his brother, Adam. The draw between those exes has bubbled just beneath the surface from the start, and it came bursting forward a couple weeks ago after Adam planted a smooch on Sally. Because the business and personal lives of the Newman clan and their various love interests are so intertwined, how will this latest development impact things at the company? Will Victor's dream of having all of his children working together come to pass, or will this latest development make that about as likely as California being blanketed by snow in Julie? Several other Genoa City residents could find their relationships in flux this week as well. For example, Daniel's decision to keep a secret from Lily probably won't have the best outcome ever, right? Days of Our Lives viewers got a bit of a shock when Friday's episode ended with Emily O'Brien exiting as Gwen, only to turn around and walk right back through the same door, quite literally, as Theresa. And while it was Brady who brought his ex back to town, as well as their son, Tate, it's Alex whom she'll set her cap on. And we're sure it has absolutely nothing to do with the fact he's inherited a crap ton of money from the late Victor, right? Meanwhile, Belle and Sean's marriage just might be down for the count. Sure, they've survived an awful lot, but his alcohol-fueled romp with Talia might have been the last straw. Then again, they are the children of Beau, Hope, Marlena, and John. If the combined genes of those super couples can't help Belle and Sean find their way back together, what can? Finally, break out the bubbly, 'cause wedding bells are ringing for General Hospital's Nina and Sunny this week. Then again, maybe just put the champagne on ice and don't actually pop the corks quite yet. After all, soap opera weddings have a 50-50th shot of ending with an exchange of vows, and the odds against this one are stacked even higher. Whether this couple actually manages to tie the knot or not, see what we did there, may very well come down to timing. Obviously, the fact that Nana called that SEC on Carly and Drew is going to come out sooner or later. Just as obviously, she's clearly hoping it'll be later, as in after she's already become Mrs. Sunny Corinthos. At this point, it seems unlikely that even Nina could be hoping the truth never comes to light. She and Willow managing to form a bond, despite their incredibly rocky history, is probably the only miracle Nina can hope for in this lifetime, right?